Hi everyone, welcome to a new devlog. My name is Danny Marti and I'm developing Lobo, an action-adventure game inspired by The Last of Us and Diablo. In this episode, we will take a look at the challenge of creating tutorials for our games. So let's get started. In Lobo, the combat is complex with several skills and different weapons. So it's important to show you the different mechanics so you can put them into practice as soon as possible. But that doesn't mean overwhelming you with 1,000 options or making a half-hour tutorial. That's why I have designed my tutorials with this in mind. The tutorial has to be interactive so that we learn practically instead of theoretically. And most importantly, we learn while having fun. The tutorial only teaches us specific mechanics when we need them. For example, when we first pick up a weapon of a specific category, I show you the skills that this category unlocks. This way, we keep the tutorial shorter and easier to learn. The tutorial has to be integrated into the game. It shouldn't feel artificial and break the immersion. In this case, the tutorials are presented as interactive memories in which we remember how our grandfather taught us to use those weapons. Other games like The Last of Us 2 use flashbacks, such as when Tommy teaches us how to use the sniper rifle. Finally, tutorials can be used for more than just teaching you a certain technique. I use tutorials to give more depth to the story, reinforce the relationship between the player and the NPCs, and finally provide more lore that helps us understand the world in which we live. Now that we have clear goals for the tutorial design, I want to show you how I implemented all of that for the stealth weapon tutorial. So here we are going to start the tutorial for the stealth weapons or the rogue weapons. And one thing I want to mention is I'm going to skip the dialogues so I can show you the tutorial like in a faster way. And on the other hand, I'm going to try to not talk when we have audio telling us what to do. So I think we are ready to go and check it out. So let's try. So here we have one of the rogue weapons that we can find in the game. I'm gonna pick it up, and then when we pick it up, we have this dialogue on this window saying you discovered a rogue weapon and you're gonna enter in a memory where you're gonna learn how to use it. So let's press A in the Xbox, or depending on the controller, the icon is really different.
Harley, it warms my heart to see you here.
Then here we have a dialogue between Grandpa and the player, so I can reinforce their relationship, and at the same time it's gonna explain a little bit more about what happened. But I'm gonna skip that, so we don't have to spend too much time on the dialogue.
Grandpa,
I missed you.
is this
Not quite.
Yes.
Let's begin. Open the inventory and equip your rogue weapon.
So here we got the first instruction.
You are doing great. Let's kick things off. Unsheath your weapon.
And as you can see, I put the steps on top, so if you miss one of the instructions or anything, you can still know what you have to do next. So let's do the draw.
Very well. Get into the action. Execute a normal attack now. Exercise caution with these strikes. They're quick, but lack raw power. Excellent. Now, let's advance. Sneak around by crouching to enter stealth mode. Stealth comes at a cost. You'll move slower, but quieter. Drop into tall grass to vanish from sight. Enemies won't suspect a thing. even if you're right in front of them.
So the tutorial at this point is not done. I have to still work on some stuff and refine other stuff, but so far the functionality is there.
Is that a fallen?
Yes. Keep in mind that the fallen are once human souls, resurrected from combat, but devoid of humanity. Yet, in some, drop into tall grass to vanish from sight. Enemies won't suspect a thing, even if you're right in front of them. You are doing great. Grab a throw like a stone or a bottle and toss it for a distraction. Watch enemies take the bait. You are doing great. In stealth mode, approach an unsuspecting enemy from behind and unleash a deadly stealth kill. Perfect for silently eliminating enemies, especially those who might alert others of your presence. Harley, excellent job. I'm proud of you.
Are you leaving?
Yes,
I love you.
I love you.
So yeah, that was all the tutorial. I hope you liked it, and obviously I have to still work on it, but the main functionalities are there. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. As always, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to support the project, remember to wishlist Lobo on Steam. I will leave the link in the description. Like and subscribe, and have a great week. Ciao ciao!